Hi guys, I'm Nicole and I'm your Wednesdays on the community. So today's theme week is back to school, and I'm from the UK, so I've got like another 4 weeks until I go back to school. So I haven't brought any stationery yet, and also I'm peeling. If my skin looks a bit dodgy. Oh, what did I do? This is a really stupid top to wear. People are gonna think I've got like... Oh well. Just ignore that, I'm peeling. But yeah, so I've got like another 4 weeks until I go back to school, so I've not brought any stationery yet, but I'm just going to be talking about my 3 or 4 top tips of going back to school. So the first tip is to buy an organiser. I have mine here and it just says get organised, and it's got like sparkly balls on, and it's just so handy. You need this whether it's for your timetable. If you don't get like a physical copy of it, you can write down your timetable in it, or like homework due, assignments, work. You can like put anything in it. So mine is just has Monday to Sunday, and a notes, a little department, and I can just write in if I have an assignment due on Monday. I can write that in, so I know that that needs to be in and done for Monday. And then the other side has a little I forgot what they're called. What you put your letter in. A envelope. So it has a little envelope which you can keep any important notes in there. I'll just keep like things that I might need again but I don't need here in there. It has sticky notes. This one's got how many clothes I was taking to holiday. So it's like a big sticky note, and then you have little ones here just for smaller notes and smaller reminders. So you can use these for revision if you're doing like your GCSEs, or I don't know the American equivalent for GCSEs is like SATs or something like that. You can stick these around your room, and yeah, I think it's really handy to have an organiser. It helps me through life. Okay, so the next tip is to get a folder. Now, I'd show you mine, but it's in a box underneath my mirror over there, and it's just a hassle to get it out. Okay, so this is my folder, and I've had this since the start of last year. I'll probably get a new one for this year, but it just has like a little note for my name, my form group and my course, and then in it is like poly pockets, but they don't come out, they're just stuck in, which I was really actually upset about. I wanted ones that I could like take out, because the amount of times I've handed in an assignment and I haven't got a poly wallet and I haven't got a 5p, and I can't be bothered to go all the way to go and get one. So, but it's still really handy because I brought like loads now. Here's all my poly wallets underneath here. But yeah, so this just helps you organise and keep all your stuff together. Before I had one of these, honestly, the amount of pieces of paper that would be in my bag and would be all crumpled up, and I'd lose them, and then I wouldn't have an assignment brief to hand in with my assignment, and then it'd just be like, you need one of these. It changed my life. Okay, so the next thing is to plan ahead. I'm really bad at this. If I'm given 2 weeks to do an assignment, I'll do it in the last 2 days to the last day, and it's like the worst way to be. So if you're given a certain time frame and a deadline for an assignment or an essay or homework, you need to plan what you've got going on in that time frame. So you can still do personal activities and stuff, but you need to plan when you're doing them and when you'll have time, and if you've got like an event or something to go to, plan that out so that you know when you'll have time to do the assignment. So say you're like, oh, I've got 2 weeks to do it, I'll leave it to the last 2 days, and then those last 2 days are really busy and you have a lot to do and you have no time to do the work. It's just going to end up being a really sleepless night, and you don't want that. So if you do plan ahead, it's like the best way to be organised, so that you know this is what's happening and this is when I'll be able to do the assignment. And the earlier you do it, the better, because if it gets handed in early, then you'll have all the time to yourself to just chill out and, you know, do your thing. But with my course, if we get an assignment in early, which I've never done, you get the next assignment given to you, so you can actually finish all the assignments and all like the course early, because you're finishing everything else early. So you could leave school early, which is what I'm going to aim to do. Okay, so that was my top tips for going back to school, and I hope they help. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.